Never quit. Never do the expected. Never rest on your laurels. Never think great is good enough. Never follow.
That is Audi's mantra. And it's that philosophy that's been turning up the heat on the competition for the past 100 years. Hi, I'm Tommy KENDALL, and today we're at New Hampshire's Mount Washington Auto Road, site of another 100-year-old institution, the Climb to the Clouds Auto Race, which began back in 1904. For the past decade, Audi Quattro technology has dominated this race, which makes Mount Washington the perfect setting to introduce two brand new powerhouse performers from Audi, the RS6 and the S4. Joining us to talk about Audi's new contenders are factory race car drivers Randy Pobst and Michael Galati, and Audi product manager Philip Brabeck. So don't go away, because we'll be heading from the striking beauty of Mount Washington to the rugged coastline of New Hampshire's Route 1A to the decreasing radius turns of New Hampshire International Speedway when the Speed Channel Test Drive returns. Heading up the Mount Washington Auto Road, it's such a steep hill, 26% I think in some places, really puts a premium on horsepower. So I mean 450 horsepower in a four-door sedan, it still feels fast rocketing up this slope. And when I think back to when BMW introduced the M5, 400 horsepower in a four-door sedan, I was like, that is ludicrous. But now Audi has raised the bar even higher than that, and it's just kind of the price of admission in the super ultra performance category, the no compromises category. That kind of performance does not come without a price though. This car's sticker price, MSRP of the base model is $82,500, I believe. In the past, Audi never had the car that could claim to be the premium performer, and so they always had to play the value card to some degree. Now the tables are turned, they've got the insane monster and they're charging for it. So you get to choose. If you want the baddest piece on the block, you need 450 horsepower, which this has out of its twin-turbo V8. I guess one of my only gripes on this car is that the super hot rod version, the RS version, has come so late in the design cycle. I have to say it's the toughest looking, six body style that Audi I've ever seen. I don't think anyone's complaining with the RS6 because, when you get a twin turbo V8, 450 horsepower, you certainly don't look a gift horse in the mouth. When you get up into this horsepower neighborhood, 450 horsepower, anything less than optimal conditions, you're going to start fighting rear wheel spin. And the horsepower numbers are sure to climb above this in future years. I think more and more the Quattro system will become an advantage, and that's just because it's so much better at putting the power to the ground, distributing it. You transfer weight to the back of the car, you're asking the rear tires to do a little bit of turning and put all the power through it. Eventually you find their limit. If you can also put some of the power through the front wheels, so much the better. Steering is very positive, and again, I don't know if it's just the fact that you don't have to take your hands off the wheels because you're working the paddle shift or not, but it just feels like the steering just feels positive, feels a lot quicker ratio. Maybe I'm imagining some of that because it just feels so positively race car-like with the paddle shift, but I'm digging it. On this hill climb type course, it's not the best probably environment for this type of car. It lends itself better to higher speed, flowing corners. These corners are so tight, the car really can't stretch its legs. But so far, overall balance and feel, brake modulation, I've been happy with. Be anxious to see what it's like at New Hampshire International. Audi likes to say, if you can't feel the technology in the seat of your pants, what's the point?